morning, everyone. Today's December 1st, a very special day for me. Today was the first, I actually did, this is December 1st, an anniversary of two shows. One was Dracula, where I played opposite my first husband, Miss Lucy. He was Count Dracula. Just absolutely a thrill. This was done in 1978. It's such a wonderful thrill in my life to do Dracula. And also today is a day I did Miracle on 34th Street, where I was in the ensemble. Let me get this out. Here I am. This was done in 2017. Here I am in the ensemble. Here I am in the ensemble. And I also played a clown in the parade, of the Macy's parade. Well, today I'm doing it in honor of these two shows. I'm making semi-sweet chocolate chip cookies. We've done it before, but I want to do it again because we rolled out cookies. There's a difference between drop cookies and roll out cookies. It's made a lot differently. 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. It's such a thrill to remember those two plays that happened to be done on December 1st. Different years, obviously. I was a lot younger when I did Dracula, when I did Miracle on 34th Street. Wonderful, wonderful experience for me. Okay. 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Make sure it's light. A little bit more in here. Want it nice and, sweet. Here we go. There we go. Now, what I want to do now is I want to cream my butter. Two eggs. Folks, I tell you something, I don't even go out of the house much anymore because I am so fearful of the coronavirus. And every little symptom you get, you start panicking. It's silly, it really is. 2 eggs. But those two shows mean a lot to me. In different ways, different, years, different casts and everything. I remember doing Dracula, how he carried me off the stage. It was really a thrill. I want to add in my vanilla. Then we're going to do the dry. Okay. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Yeah, I really miss doing theater because there's just no theater going on right now. The closest thing I'm getting to theater is doing an online play, which is Cats, but that's not going up till February, online. Now, drop cookies are a lot different than when you roll it out with a rolling pin. They're made a lot differently. I'm adding a little bit of salt. A little bit of salt, because of course with salt you have to do it. You have to add in the salt. Okay, now we're going to go to the dry. I'm going to start with the dry. The dry is calling for, let's move everything over, so I don't want to add the same thing in again. Okay. I'm adding in 2 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. This is going to be the dry. December I also call cookie month. I always make a lot of cookies in December. Yeah, December I did a lot of plays. Tons and tons of them. There'll be more coming up very shortly. Okay. Alright, we're going to move this over. We're going to add a teaspoon of baking soda. And this only calls for baking soda, folks. You don't have to add anything else in but baking soda. There we go. Now let's move this out of the way. Baking soda is wonderful. Do you know baking soda, you can actually clean with baking soda? Mix this together. I always separate the dry and then we add it into the wet because I don't want to take any chance to lose anything at all. Now we're going to add it into the wet. Okay. I'm going to mix this together now with a wooden spoon. Grandma always used a wooden spoon. Like I said, there's a difference. Grandma used to make drop cookies as well as roll-out cookies. When we rolled it with the rolling pins, it's different. You know how it's made. Drop cookies, you drop it with like a teaspoon, or you can make little balls with them. Okay. It's definitely not ready yet to be rolled. And now we're going to add in the semi-sweet chocolate chips. Grandma used all kinds. She always used Hershey's. This is Hershey's, see? Now, we're finding it very hard to find anything in the store right now because a lot of places are shut down because of COVID-19. Okay, we're going to mix this together. And then what I want to do is I want to refrigerate this for about 20 minutes, and then we'll bake them. Okay, folks? We'll be back in 20 minutes. These are drop cookies. There's a big difference in drop cookies and rolled cookies. Put them in little balls, very tiny little balls. And what's going to happen is they're going to spread out. We're going to have fantastic cookies. Like I said, December's cookie month for me. I always made a lot of cookies from December 1st wait into almost New Year's. I wonder what's going to happen with New Year's this year. I'm sure the ball's still going to drop, but I don't think the people are going to be there this year. Okay, whatever. So we're going to make, this is in honor of 2 shows. They were wonderful, wonderful shows that I did and loved doing every minute of it. I tell you, it was a lot of fun doing these shows. Maybe next year everything will be so different. They're close to the vaccine now. Okay. I would give them about 6 minutes and we'll have delicious semi-sweet chocolate chip cookies in honor of Dracula, 1978, and Miracle on 34th Street, 2017. And here we have, this is a picture of Count Dracula carrying me off the stage. You can't barely see me, but I thought I would show this anyway. Cute picture back in 1978. And here we have delicious semi-sweet chocolate chip cookies. You can use milk chocolate, whatever you can find, and make very good chocolate chip cookies. And like I said, December is cookie month for me. From Deborah Home Country Kitchen, have a great day. Please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.